Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're a BCom student, you already know that the world of accounting is changing fast. Today, we're going to do a deep dive into digitalized financial accounting, breaking down exactly how technology has totally reshaped the field, and most importantly, what you need to know to ace your exams and get ahead. And just so you know, our guide for this entire journey comes straight from the comprehensive notes of Santosh Sivan, an educator who's all about making these complex commerce topics super simple and easy to understand for students just like you. So let's kick things off with a quick question. When you think of accounting, what pops into your head? Is it, dusty old ledgers, stacks of paper, and endless clicking of a calculator? For a long, long time, that was pretty much the reality. But today, well, things couldn't be more different. And that massive shift is exactly what we're tackling first, the digital transformation of accounting. It's the story of how we went from pen and paper to pixels and processors. So what exactly is digitalized financial accounting? Well, at its heart, it's about taking all those fundamental accounting tasks, recording, classifying, summarizing transactions, and letting computers and specialized software do the heavy lifting. The whole point is to use technology to make the entire process faster, more accurate, and a whole lot smarter. And trust me, the benefits are huge. When you automate things, you're not just saving time and effort, you're also drastically cutting down on those little human errors that can cause big problems. It also means you get real-time financial data, which lets businesses make quick, informed decisions. Plus, and this is a big one in India, these systems can link directly with banking and tax portals like the GST system. That's a total game changer for staying compliant. Let's make this super practical. Picture a busy retail shop, maybe right there in Belagavi. Instead of a person handwriting every single receipt, they're using software like Tally Prime. So every time they make a sale, it's logged digitally. And boom, GST invoices and reports, they're generated automatically. That right there is digital accounting in action. Now, to really appreciate the impact of this digital shift, let's do a little side-by-side comparison. We'll put the old-school manual way up against the modern, computerized approach. And when you look at it this way, the difference is pretty stark, right? Manual accounting is slow, it's tedious, and it's just begging for mistakes to happen. Generating reports can take days. Its only real upside is that it doesn't cost much to get started. But then you look at computerized systems, they're lightning fast, incredibly accurate, and you can get reports instantly. Not to mention, your data is way more secure with passwords and backups. It's really no contest. So at the end of the day, for any modern business that's dealing with a ton of transactions and needs to keep its data safe, the choice is obvious. Going digital isn't just a nice to have anymore, it's absolutely essential for staying efficient and growing. Okay, so we've pretty much settled the why digital is the only way to go. So the next big question is how? How does a business actually pick the right accounting system for what they need? Before we jump into that, let's make sure we're on the same page about what an accounting system even is. Think of it as the entire organized framework a business uses to manage its money. This covers everything, from the day-to-day procedures to the actual software they use. A solid system is what ensures everything is accurate, transparent, and legally compliant. Now, choosing that software is a bit of a balancing act. You've got to consider a few key things. First, is it user-friendly? Can the team actually learn to use it without a massive headache? Then there's cost, and not just the price tag, but also training and upkeep. You have to ask, does it have the features we need? Can it handle GST, payroll, inventory? And think about the future. Can it scale up as the business grows? How secure is it? And what happens if something goes wrong? Is there good tech support? All right, let's get even more specific. What are the actual software solutions that businesses across India are using right now? In the Indian market, there are a few big names you'll see everywhere. Tally Prime is definitely the heavyweight champion. It's the most widely used. But you've also got other really strong options like Busy Accounting Software and Marg ERP. Then there are cloud-based tools like Zoho Books, which are getting super popular. And for the really small traders, there are even great mobile solutions like the Vyapar app. And hey, here's a little exam tip for you. When you're writing an answer about accounting software, make sure to name drop 2 or 3 of these specific ones. Seriously, it shows the examiner you know it's actually being used in the real world, and it can definitely help you score better marks. Whew, we have covered a lot of ground. So before we wrap up, let's pull all the important stuff together with a quick revision guide. This will help lock in all the key ideas we've talked about. So let's do a lightning recap of the key takeaways. Number 1. Digital accounting is all about using software to make financial recording faster and way more accurate. Number 2, it's just flat out more secure and efficient than the old manual way. 3, picking the right software means weighing things like usability, cost, features, and security. And finally, 4, for the Indian market, the big names to remember are Tally, Zoho Books, and Marg. Got it? All right, and that's our complete guide to digitalized financial accounting. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button. And definitely subscribe for more explainers that make commerce concepts easy to understand, all based on the amazing notes from Santosh Javan. Thanks so much for tuning in.